Hey, this is Oliver Scully here at the Insurance 411, and I'm here with the founder, Adam Schwartz, and I'm going to be teaching him something about multi-level marketing captain system structure, on how they get promotions and how you get to the top levels and stuff like that, and the exchange principles that a lot of them use and stuff like that. So we're going to start it off with what's considered the broker position, and all the captains that basically come off the broker positions. And in that, you might have the directors, and then you might have the field trainers.
So hold on. So the broker is the bottom guy, right?
No, the broker is the top guy.
Okay, broker's the top guy.
He's like the top.
Okay.
That's one of the first top positions. So field trainers. And don't get me wrong, the field trainers are also the director type people. So just for namesakes, field trainers. All right. And then you have everybody else that are below. But let's start with the contract levels. Like this would be anywhere from a 50% contract, or starting out at 45, or even 40.
So in this world, most worlds, you're an entry-level contract. In this world, you're the man. Is that safe to say?
Yeah.
You have a 50% contract in this,
You're a leader.
you're the man.
First level of minor leadership.
Okay.
Okay? And it goes like that all across.
Okay.
These people could be anywhere from, I want to say, 55 all the way up to 65%.
Oh man, now you're a big dog at that point, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
And the broker is usually, I want to say, 75 all the way up to whatever.
Okay.
Okay? And everybody underneath are under 45, so they're 40% and below. I think it goes all the way down to 25% with some of these MLMs.
And so these are the foot soldiers.
Yeah, these are the unlicensed people, don't have their license,
These are the pawns.
pretty much.
These are they're sent for slaughter.
Right.
So that everyone could eat.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Everybody is standing on these people.
Okay, because it's a top-down model. So
Right.
they are they're standing. Okay, keep going.
Okay, so now, these majority of these people are unlicensed, and you need their friends and family, because this is a prospecting model where you're going out prospecting or getting people's warm market. When they first get you in, they're usually asking you for your top 25 list of the closest friends and family that you.
So that I understand, these people go to the pawns and they say, "Give me your friends and family." They give up their friends and family, and then when they get contracted, they have to do that to other people.
Right. They have to. These people's job now, as the field trainers, is to train these people to do what it is that they
To suck the blood out of the next people.
Yes, pretty much.
Okay.
And
What do you do? What do you do? This is a huge question. What do you do when the people on the bottom, they say, "I'm keen on what you're doing. I'm just going to wait till I get a license and I'm going to write the business myself."
they're stuck. They're stuck at the entry level contracts.
So you can't move up until you give up your people.
Yeah, it's usually called what's called the wrap.
It's extortion.
Pretty much.
Okay.
You recruit, your application, and your points, or your annualized premium,
Okay.
is what you use. There's certain levels to get up to the next level in contracts. Every one of
Say that
the
again. So recruit, what's this?
applications and annualized premium, which is your points.
Okay.
They use this as a measuring stick to, you have to hit a certain level in order to move up in
So
contracts.
if I don't recruit and I just write and put up a shit ton of premium, I can't move up.
Never.
You wouldn't reward good production.
Never. Not in that system.
So in this model, an agent is not rewarded.
No. It's recruiting mindset, because recruiting is first. So you have to get into a recruiting mindset. So if you're not
If I'm in a recruiting mindset, because the shops are built on premium, right? No one gets paid when an agent comes in. Actually, the company has to pay money to get the person contracted and all that.
Right.
So if you're just bringing people in, and the idea is to bring more people in, when does premium get written?
Premium get written when you have to give up your personal premium on yourself and the premium of your friends and family. That's when the premium gets written. Period.
Okay.
If a person chooses not to do that,
What do these people say? Oh my gosh, I feel bad sucking these people dry of all their clientele. Do they never feel like that?
yeah,
Or they're just so hyped, they would go here next. If they sucked enough people dry, and maybe brought some people here, they would move up there, right?
Mhm.
So that's what they're excited about.
Yeah, but you gotta look yourself in the mirror. Happened to me. I brought in a family, all nurses, good people, and we pretty much got their top 25s to everybody, and we wrote a ton of premium. They're all above 70,000 a year people, and we weren't able to teach them how to they're not prospectors, they're nurses. They go to work and come home. They wasn't with that going out on the street meeting new people life. you know? And we ended up just standing on top of them. Felt so bad about it. They're still on the books to this day, but there was nothing that we could do. We got them licensed, but they weren't able to go out and prospect. So one of them actually writes business. She just writes business, but she's stuck at this contract.
Why wouldn't she just leave? If this company doesn't train them on how to write business, why wouldn't they just leave to an independent brokerage and get more?
That's what happens with a lot of them. When if you're not in the mindset of I'm going to go out and recruit, eventually they're going to talk to enough professionals to find out that there's other systems that's available out there where they can get better contract and better teaching, so that they can actually go out and do what the industry.
So this business is not made for you, because listen, I take a long time and develop my craft and learn all these things so I do the right thing, because I'm going to be selling insurance for a while. I want to be good at it. These people have the mindset, well, we're not going to be selling insurance that long. It's just policies then, right?
Yeah, you have close friends and family.
So there's a lot of people that are being seen by inexperienced part-timers. They're being sold insurance to, and that's not really the thing that's going to help them achieve their goals.
Yeah. I want to say...
So this is killing the industry. This is hurting people, right?
Pretty much. These are, I want to say, once you get up to this level right here, maybe this level, 50% level, is when you start really learning about the products and the services. And when you're a director, I want to say you got the handle of it in that director position, and at the broker, you're pretty much full-time.
Well, and that's where you guys were, right?
Yes.
So when you and Danique were there, you guys came over, you told me, wow, I thought we knew what we were doing, but we didn't know what we were doing.
No.
So even at this point, you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah. As far as running a business and even some of the products and stuff like that, because you can...
So this whole system is based on giving insurance to people that doesn't necessarily fit them because everyone's ignorant. And that's why when everyone comes over here, they talk about they learn more from me in 30 minutes than they do in 3 years of something like this, because it's not important to know what you're doing with clients.
No, this is the number one thing in an MLM setup. If you're not doing this, don't even join. Don't even join.
See, that's fine for like vacations and cruises where you're not going to hurt anybody. This is life insurance. This is someone's legacy.
Yep.
Would we run an MLM of like heart surgeons like this? No, because people would die. But legacy. But it's okay to ruin people's legacies. So okay. So we got that. This is pretty much shit for the industry. Okay, basically destroying the integrity of the industry, hurting clients. Okay. So what happens when I go promote from here to here? What happens? Because what happened? Because look, how could we be on the same side? That would be, we'd be shoulder to shoulder, right? How could you have that?
Yeah.
So what happens when you get promoted?
Okay. Eventually, these people will recruit some of these people down here, and these people do enough recruits so they can get to here. And then once they get to here, their next level is to get to the broker. So they're building up a team. If they're smart enough, they're going wide. So let's say they have a field trainer, a field trainer, a field trainer, and a field trainer. A field trainer, hopefully. But most people, you know, it's their friends and family, so it's just one big leg. So now in most of these MLM setups, they have what's called the exchange principle. Meaning,
okay.
in order for you to take this B on your title, for you to get to a D to a B,
Yeah.
you basically would have to give up sometimes 3 of your studs.
How do you, oh, man, I got 1,000 questions right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let me organize my questions properly.
Okay.
First of all, before I even go into the possible idiocracy in this, which maybe I don't know, maybe I'll ask the questions and then I get put in my place.
Okay.
How do you determine how many of your legs you lose, 1, 2, or 3? How do you do that?
It depends on their structure. Every one of those MLMs have a little bit different setup.
Okay.
In my structure that I came from, I had to give up 3 of my 50% legs if I had 3 of them, or 1 of my good director legs.
Okay. So what you're saying, okay, so if I'm imagining this right, for every one of these, there's probably like 20 to 100 jabrones right here that are just watching the show, right? And bringing people in and stuff like that, right? They're all relying on this person, yes?
Mm-hmm.
You are running these 3 people. They're relying on you, yes?
Yes.
So your leadership, this great leadership that built this shop, you now have to tell everyone, bye-bye, no more. I hope everything works out. You go somewhere over there, and then they're left to fend for themselves to work with someone that I guess has a reputation. Since they promoted you, they're just going to follow them for no apparent reason.
Yeah, it's a constant transition and expectation that you set with them.
Do you understand how crazy it is? If you came up to me and say, "Hey Adam, congratulations, you earned the promotion, now you have to give me 50% of your shop." We'd have to fight or something, you know, like,
Yeah.
you know, like, so, now what if, okay, you have these 3. See, a business is built on an organization, multiple people doing it, you have momentum, you just lost a lot of your foot team, right?
Oh yeah.
So now, say if you're left with a couple of these, and something happens to one of them. Well, now you're only left with 1, and now you're really building from scratch.
Yeah, that actually happened to us.
So you're part of a business, once you build it, you lose it, and you have to rebuild it again?
We had to rebuild.
Even if you actually go through the grind and all the bullshit, and you did it, they say, congratulations, you have to do it again?
Yeah.
You know how stupid it is? It's like playing one of those video games where there's no ending, except you have to go all the way and do it again after playing it, and it's just a little bit harder? That's all that is. Okay. Okay. So, I fuck people over, and now I have to fuck some more people over. I gotta do it all over again. But that's okay, I'll do it faster the second time, hopefully, because I did it the first time, so, you know, the second time should be easier. Through the promotions, do I ever have to give up my shops again? Or is this my way of giving up my shops to say, you don't own me anymore, here's some stuff, now I'm gonna do my own thing. I paid for my freedom is what I did.
And then I do it to them that's below me now. Because now they have to give up to me.
So, okay, so when these people go for the promotion, they got to give their people to you.
Right.
And see, like, these people have a connection because it's a referral base. They don't fucking know you.
Not really.
They join this to do business with their friend.
Yeah.
And so now you split the friends up.
Yeah, they're gonna edify the hell out of me so that it makes it okay for me to be the new friend. That's how they do it.
And what if you're a scumbag? And what if this person's a scumbag, but the person who you came with, who you wanted to do, was actually the right thing? So now you go to this person, now you're getting ripped off. What happens then?
There's nothing that you can do about it. But that's just the way
The whole point of running your own business is that you're in control of what you're doing and your destiny and who you do business with. Yeah.
That's why this system right here, it's far none better than me.
So not only we're not training agents, right? We're misleading clients. Even when they actually go through the success of the grind and the blood sucking,
right?
You're ripping them off too.
Right. This system right here is only designed for, I want to say, 10 to maybe 20% of the people that have success.
What do you mean?
Meaning, these are the real people that's going to make any type of money. These people down here, comps are too low and not enough training. They'll never get to any.
Well, there's no training anywhere, according to what you're saying. There's very little training anywhere.
Yeah, pretty much. But by this level right here, you figured a little bit of it out.
Okay.
Because you can come in, and if you have enough more market, you can get to this contract without knowing.
So here's my point.
Yeah.
I don't mind this if we're selling candy or Girl Scout cookies,
yeah, or
cruise packages or vacations or timeshares. You want to do stuff like this? I mean, it's easy. This is the product, and this is how much it costs. But you're working with people's lives, and it's chaos.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why they have so many of the meetings, because they have to keep selling the people the bullshit over and over again. If you hear bullshit enough, bullshit starts to make sense eventually.
Well, here's what I'll say, because I don't know where this video is going to go. If you are a client that was affected by this, reach out for help. If you're someone here who really wants to be a life insurance agent and wants to take care of their family and friends and their clients the way they really should be, you better reach out for help. And if you're an agent that actually put their time and is writing premium, or if you're building and you're getting your shop taken away from you and you're close to your team, ask for help. Basically, if this is happening, if you're a part of anything like this, even if you're at the way top, because Oliver was at the way top,
yeah,
and he needed a whole bunch of help.
Yep.
So I don't even know who's going to watch this, but I'm assuming someone that has probably going to be working in MLM is going to be watching this video.
Yeah.
And again, if you need any help,
majority of them stem from the same MLM setup. Actually, all of them. So
this isn't revolutionizing the industry at all.
It's been.
It's what everyone else is doing.
60 years old.
Sure.
Some of them do it a little bit different, but it's still the same.
Sure, still recruiting young minorities that are uninformed, that don't have licenses, because those are the people you can take advantage of to do things like this, because licensed agents would never fall for stuff like this.
Right. Yeah, I was always told to stay away from licensed agents when I was in this type of setup.
Of course, because then the jig's up.
Yeah.
The jig's up.
The thing was they're uncoachable, they're going to want higher comp. That's what I was always told.
That makes a lot of sense. If you take a moment to just sit and think about that,
Once you open your eyes and look out.
Sure, everyone has the ability to be coachable, and if anyone who's transitioning into another opportunity, obviously they need help, otherwise they'd stay where they're at, right?
Right.
So anyone's capable, like, hey, you were from another opportunity, you were licensed, you come from multiple opportunities, you came from a lead junkie opportunity, didn't work out very well, you came from a couple of MLM opportunities, didn't work out, but it's working out. 200,000 in 2 months, it's working, right?
Yeah. If you're training the agents properly to write proper business, and you're giving them a platform where they don't have to go out and this be the main priority, then
yeah, because the whole premise behind AFOX is the guys on the bottom are making 6 figures. If the guys on the bottom and the gals on the bottom are making 6 figures, I don't have to bust my ass recruiting. They're going to come. You know what I'm saying? It's an easy thing to recruit to. And then, wow, when you're actually doing the right thing, it's easy instead of hopping in people's DMs, you know?
Yeah.
All you have to do is tell the people, this is what we're doing. And then people say, I want to do that. Because look how low the standard is. You know, when I come in and I do these insurance trainings, half the time I leave and I'm pissed off. I'm like, man, I fucking suck today. But even me sucking, even my C game, the standard is so low. Wow, this is amazing shit because no one's getting any fucking training.
Nope. Training,
Well, that's going to change.
training is not priority in a setup like this.
That's going to change.
I'm gonna be honest. It's not priority, and if I challenge anybody to come at me to tell me that training is.
Yeah, let's talk about life insurance. Here, let's end it like this. Anyone who's part of the system who claims you're getting training, we will do a nice little panel where you can come on and we'll debate all sorts of how we should deal with our clients. And if you think that you can help people, if you can give back with your training, we'd love to have you on so we can find out if you guys are actually getting training. Other than that, I'd say we go to the next topic, huh?